Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 90. It is the season finale. I woke up very late. I'm very disappointed in myself. But yeah, so it's all on me. Anyway, I'm not gonna spend a long time talking about this because I have stuff to do. And if I would have awakened earlier, then I would have been able to do everything that I needed to do. Okay. Who are we going to start off with? Life After Lockup is coming back. I'm extremely excited because although Cheryl and Josh are going to be on Life After Lockup, okay, but we get Tracy, John, Shane, and Lacey. Like, I don't give a fuck about them. We get Tracy and Clint. Tracy was looking bad in that. Ooh, Tracy was looking bad. That's all I gotta say. We get Andrea and Lamar, y'all. We get Michael, Megan, and Sarah. Why is there even a Michael, Megan, and a Sarah? I thought he was with somebody else. Anyway, we get Cheryl and Josh, Tracy and Clint, John, Lacey, and Shane, Andrea and Lamar, Marcelino and Brittany. They trying to act like Marcelino then cheated on Brittany. I know damn well. And Tony and Angela. Speaking of Tony and Angela, let's just get it started because it's 4 o'clock. Tony and Angela, y'all, can somebody please tell me anyway? Y'all know how like last episode she said that Donna Faye was coming over her sister. So Donna Faye just showed up. And Donna Faye said, I'm not for this bullshit. That's what Donna Faye said, okay? Donna Faye is like, why the hell this man got a bite? Angela said, I gave him the bite so we can get to him from work. And Donna Faye says, oh, you got a job? And he said, well, I just got out yesterday. So you giving this man a bike to go to and from an imaginary job that he doesn't have. Okay. So Donna Faye is like, come on, let's just sit on over here and talk. Donna Faye tells Angela that she a damn fool and that he's playing her. Then Tony comes outside. Angela is like, Tony, Donna Faye said, did you playing me? And I'm like, Angela, are you, girl? If I, okay, and Tony is like, well, I came 3,000 miles to be with her, and I got skills and everything. And Donna Faye was like, girl, I'm sorry, boy, you ain't got no damn skills. I hope one of them skills that you got ain't manipulating my damn sister. He like, no, of course not. Then in his confessional, I can't stand Tony. Okay, not only is he a bad person, but his face, like he looked. Now, I know I got a fat face. Okay, I understand that I have a fat face. I understand that I got cheeks and I got a fat face. But Tony got a fat face, but one of them fat faces that is like, I don't know, it's just like he bloated. He bloated. He been eating too much salt. It's just something about Tony. His breath may stink. It's something about Tony that I'm like, gross. We're not gonna do it. I feel like I'm really light. Y'all, I might be, oh, yeah, I still might be light. That's the only light I got on. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. Okay, we fine. So, Tony says in his confessional that he's a hustler, but he's not hustling Angela. She's just taking care of him. Okay. So then we see Angela, she driving. Tony calls her to meet me at the lake around 10. Come through. Meet me at the lake around 10. It's cool to kick it. Meet me at the lake at 10. I'm sorry. It literally just came in my head. He wants her to meet him at the lake, okay? She like, when it comes to Tony, I've always expected the worst. Why are you with somebody that you got to expect the worst from? Y'all, I feel like I'm really light. Maybe I'm going to turn it. Okay, that's it. We good. And She gets there. He got champagne and some flowers. That's it. No food, no glasses for the champagne. I'm looking like, what in the hell is this? Okay. He got all this stuff. Sh- She, she like, oh baby. He like, will you marry me? And y'all, when I tell you, he said he bought the ring for $200. If he bought that ring for $200, that ring. Okay. So he puts the ring on her finger. It's ugly as hell. They drinking out of the champagne bottle because he ain't got no damn glass. And in the next scene, we see she making him a turkey and cheese sandwich with some mayonnaise and some mustard. I can't stand mayonnaise. And he going to his therapy lesson. He then says in his confessional that he used to do therapy when he was in the halfway house, but now he don't do that therapy no more. But he do therapy, but it's not really therapy because he going to just cheat on Angela with some woman. And he said when he proposed to Angela, Angela loves me so much that she pretty much forgive me for anything. And I was like, okay. What I'm trying to figure out is, are you seriously telling me? Can you focus or no? Are you seriously telling me that this man sat up here and went into the hotel room? I'm sorry, motel room, Holiday Inn, and had the camera crew waiting outside and then got a call from Angela. And I'm like, is this manufactured TV drama? Because it cannot be real. It cannot be real. Okay. But anyway, they planning their wedding. They're gonna be on the next season, or they're gonna be on the season of Life After Lockup. So okay. Okay. Um Let's talk about Cheryl and Josh. Cheryl's sister is leaving today. She wants her sister to say, her sister's name is Lacey. She wants Lacey to stay a couple more days, but Lacey said, nah, I don't want to stay. I got to go home to my kids and go to work. You remember kids? You may have some of them. Um, her sister is worried about her, and she doesn't think that Josh is, her Prince Charming, but whatever, and she needs to open her eyes and see the truth. Cheryl is, you know, feels badly for fighting with her sister, whatever. So then we see Josh and his mother. They are going to breakfast. He and his mother look exactly alike. Like, I didn't notice it before, but they look exactly alike. Josh basically tells his mother in a whole bunch of words that I'm going to propose to Cheryl. His mother is like, you gonna propose to her because she was down for you? And he like, I mean, she deserves a good man. And the mother was like, are you gonna be that good man? And he was like, I mean, I guess. No, you won't. Okay. So they get to this castle. And I got really confused because Josh said that she got an attitude and she was saying the castle, my sister got married in the castle and this castle is shitty compared to the castle that. And I'm really confused. I am, because I guess on one side maybe she should have picked up the cues that, hey, maybe he trying to propose, and maybe I should be cool. Or in another way, it's like, bro, man, fuck this castle. Like, I'm not allowed to have an opinion on the castle anyway because these people showing her around talking about, yeah, you can have a wedding here, this. Cheryl is like, it's not safe. I'm gonna lose a kid off the damn railing, blah, blah, blah. And Josh is like, oh, okay, well, I just come here with my next chick. And then Josh is like, you know what? Whatever. Forget it. You can leave now. I was going to sit up here and propose to you today, but you making it bad and you got an attitude and blah, blah, blah. And I was just really confused because, please, someone tell me, did Cheryl have an attitude? Was she not supposed to say how she felt about the castle? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm really confused. He got mad. He told her to leave. She left. He then climbed up to the top of the castle. She mad, smoking her cigarettes, talking about, I can't even get a $50 ring out this man, and I paid $500 for that watch on his wrist. And I'm just really confused. Me, camera. I'm really confused. I don't understand where all of that came from. And whatever. But you do know that they are going to be on Life After Lockup, probably season 2, episode 90. I'm sorry, this is episode 90. So episode 91. So, they got back together. But I could have sworn that Josh was on social media talking about Cheryl. So who knows? Who knows? Okay. Anyway, that was really quick. But I just was really confused. If someone in the comments could please tell me what was what happened, then I'd love to know, because I'm very confused. And I'm also very confused about Lizzie and Daniel, because Lizzie, said that they're getting married in a month from now. She's at a wedding dress shop looking for a wedding dress. The dress that she wants costs $700. She's like, tuition is $17,000. I said, what? Bitch, what? She go to a university? Girl, that's your number one mistake. You need to go to a community college and transfer them credits over to a university and get your degree. That's number one. Number two, $17,000. Where the hell? What? What? How many classes she taking? I've never in my life. Okay, I didn't got a $2,000 bill. I didn't got I think the most I've spent. And when I was going to the university, yeah, it was like 5,000, 6,000, and I wasn't even staying on campus. But that's a university, so she has to be going to a university. There is no way in hell the tuition is. I know tuition is expensive, but $17,000, and then they said Lizzie will graduate in 4 years. 4 years, girl. I thought. Anyway, she's looking at wedding dresses. Her aunt or friend or whoever the lady was, her cousin, is like, is Daniel going to help pay? Daniel has found himself a full-time job at an auto body shop. Lizzie is like, I don't know. Hopefully. Then we see Daniel, bro. How long has this been from last week's episode to this episode? Because y'all cannot fool me and tell me last week Daniel had them plump cheeks. Daniel did look like Steve Smith, but Daniel now looks like a crackhead version of Steve Smith. Okay. And I'm saying crackhead because I don't know if he's on that stuff. Okay. He said, I'm stressed because Lizzie talking about the marriage. Okay. So him and his friend are putting a shopping cart on the top of a station wagon. They going over to his aunt's house, so he can go pay $7,500 on a car. And he doesn't want to tell Lizzie about it, but if Lizzie does not support the fact that he wants to spend $7,500 on a car, then obviously Lizzie is not the woman for him. Okay. His aunt is like, you stole Uncle's bow. You remember? He was like, yeah, I remember. He's putting down 2,000, and the bank gonna work out with him payments. And I'm like, bro, are we really spending 7,500 on a car? A car? I know it's like, a all that aftermarket stuff, but like 7,500. And he's like, if Lizzie don't, want me to buy a car, or she don't care about this, then obviously that's not the girl that I'm supposed to be with. So either two things are going on. Either he's on drugs, or either he had another woman. Because there's no way from him saying, hey, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Like, how much time has passed? And then for his cheeks to be extremely sunken in, it's just like, what's going on? Anyway, Lizzie comes to pick his ass up. And she like, what the hell is this? He like, it's my car. And she like, how much you spend? And he like, 7,500. And she like, oh, okay. So I thought we was gonna look at wedding venues. Now in the car with his friend, he said this car is more important than a wedding venue. To Lizzie, he said that it wasn't. Okay. So she's like, I mean, I just don't understand. I thought we was gonna get married. And he's like, look, I'm trying to, be sober, and this car helped me be sober. And if you don't care, then we need to talk about it. And she was like, no, we don't need to talk about it. Let's just end it. Let's just call it quits right now. And he was like, okay, fine. Give me my ring back. And she said, no. And she said, tell your mama to come out here and get the ring since she paid for it. And he said, okay. So she's talking to the cameras, talking about, damn, me and Daniel just broke up. I thought we'd be together forever, happy family, happy life, all of this, and Teresa comes storming out like she was trying to punch her in the head, and I would have turned around and hit her twice, okay? Because don't run up, get done up, okay? Run up, get done up. And she was running up. That's all I gotta say. So Teresa come out here all big and bad like she's somebody, and she like, give me back the ring. And Lizzie said, no, I ain't giving you nothing, boo. You or your ugly ass son. I ain't giving y'all nothing, okay? She may have had to give the ring back, but what she should have said, which is what I was hoping she would have said, is your son got $2,000 to spend on the car. He can obviously pay you back that little $200 that you paid for this ring, right? Right? But she didn't say that. So Teresa calls Lizzie an alcoholic. Lizzie picks up a rock, and tries to throw it at her. She missed. I guess it hit the bottom of her foot. And she like, what you call me? And she like, an alcoholic. And I'm like, man, slap her. Slap her. To be quite honest, slap her. Because then you in the house acting like a little bitch while your mama then came out fighting your battles. Yikes. That's all I got to say. Then we see Teresa in the confessional talking about, I'm glad that they broke up. She didn't deserve my son. My son, is a good heart, has a good heart, and she broke his heart. And I'm confused. So if someone could please leave in the comments what the hell happened. Did I miss an episode? Because in what way, shape, or form did Lizzie, the one who basically, yeah, I guess she did verbally break up with him, but he just told her, girl, fuck you. How did she break his heart? Okay. Anyway, Lizzie happy as hell that she ain't got to be dealing with his mother. Daniel got a new girlfriend and his mother loves her. And I'm like, okay, that may have been it. Because please, somebody just tell me what the hell. Because I'm really confused. Okay. And I'm also really confused about Amber and Vince. Okay. Because Amber said, okay, I'm going to go to the gym where Vince is and I'm going to tell him that he needs to go. She goes to the gym. She's like, bro, I don't think this is working out. He's like, I want it to work. Obviously, he likes her. So he's like, yeah, but we can make it work. If you want to try, we can try. She like, I don't want to try. Then she says in her confessional, I'll be honest with Vince if he's honest with me. If he's not honest with me, then I don't owe him shit. And I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? I'm really confused. What is Amber talking about? She wants him to be honest with her about what? He was lying about his birthday. He was lying about his name. Anyway, she told Vince to leave. Vince is leaving. Somehow she played it. She played it and she got the man to go and he's gone. And Puppy called her and she told Puppy that she done broke up with Vince. And at first Puppy was like, well, what about our future? And she was like, man, fuck it. We just gonna have to work regular jobs and they just gonna work regular jobs and, they're cool and everything is great. And, so yeah. So, Amber works at a restaurant and, that's really it. So, yeah, I know that I'm speeding through these, but I do have to leave. Okay. So we talked about Lizzie, we talked about Amber, we talked about Cheryl. We have not talked about Lacey. Did we talk about Angela and Tony? Yes, the hell we did. We got two people to talk about, okay? Glorietta and Alex and Lacey. Okay. Glorietta and her mother are, I don't know, but the mother's bangs. What the hell? Okay. They are looking through the wedding book. Then Glorietta's mother is like, "Where is Alex?" He over Cato's and Dawn's place. They go to Cato's and Dawn's tow place. Dawn says she didn't know where he was, but I'm like, you know that he talking to somebody else, so why don't you just say that? Anyway, um, they didn't show a picture of Alex in that yearbook either, which is weird to me. But and they said that, so if they knew each other in high school, I'm sorry, but if they knew each other in high school, then he says that she looked different than what she put on some weight, and it's like, what was she, just a skinny lady, and then she got skinnier because of the drugs, and now she has a healthy weight, or what? Because her face looks exactly the same in that damn yearbook picture. Anyway, so Dawn and Glorietta go to the back. They call Alex. Alex picks up Alex doesn't call. Then Alex doesn't answer. Then Alex calls back. Then Dawn is like, "Where you at?" He like, "Oh, I'm on my way to your house." And she like, "Wait, what?" And he like, "Oh, I thought you was somebody else." And so he's like, "I'm on my way to Limelight Bar and Grill." Basically, he thought it was Glorietta, and he was gonna lie to Glorietta. I don't get it. Why didn't he just come out and say, "Hey, I don't want to be with you anymore"? Because he's a coward. Oh, okay. So she's like, "Oh, well, your girl is looking for you." And he like, "Who? That ain't my girl. She may think she my girl, but she ain't my girl." So Glorietta like, "Bet. Okay, let's go." So the mother, Glorietta is like, "Look, I'm about to go and I'm about to give him a piece of my mind." The mother is like, "Why don't you just go and knock him out with a chair?" And you know what? I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying hell yeah, go knock that nigga clean out. Anyway, so sorry. So they go to the Limelight Bar and Grill, okay? And he talking about, "Oh, I want to kiss your lips." Bro, when he gave Juliana that damn yearbook, he started singing to her as they walking. She like, "Oh, what's that song?" He like, "Oh, I wrote it for I wrote it for Glorietta." And I'm just like, are you seriously entertaining this man who is half of a foot shorter than you, and who looks like a weasel with glasses on, and probably he looks like how Daniel would look in 10 years. Why would you want to be with somebody like that? Anyway, they sitting up, they, loving each other, whatever. Glorietta come, Glorietta like, "Oh, okay, you on a date? Who is this?" "I'm Juliana." "Oh, you're Juliana. Oh, okay. You told Dawn that, I wasn't your girl, and you got me thinking that we together, and you could have just ended it, but you didn't want to end it." Then Glorietta's mother come and throw a drink on him because he said, "Get on out of here, bounce." Bounce. I don't know why they saying bounce. And because she said deuces. And I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? And Juliana's mother throws a drink on him. He throws a drink back. I think he like threw ice in her face or something. She get mad. She ain't really hit him. She should have popped that nigga right in his mouth, but she didn't. And they fighting, they breaking glass and stuff. Security comes. Glorietta is like, "Okay, come on, you shouldn't have done that." The mother is like, "I know I shouldn't have done that, but I was just really angry." Juliana says, hold up, partner. I didn't know that she didn't know that you didn't tell her that you wanted to not be with her. So I can't be dealing with this no more. You done put me in the center of your bull crap, so I'm done. Okay. So in a roundabout way, that's the end of their story. We all know that Alex has been arrested again on multiple felony charges. I don't care. Juliana said, and she cut ties with him. And Glorietta said that she will date another man in prison, but she's reconnected with an ex, and so she's with him. Okay. Anyway, last and definitely least, we got Lacey, Shane, and John. Okay, Lacey is sitting down with Father John, her father, John. And she's like, she has the results for the paternity test. She's going to tell John so John can know, her ex-boyfriend, John. So John can know. So John gets there and they're at the beach. I don't know where Shane is. Her father is like, how you feel about her getting married? John doesn't respond. Then John says, fuck you. But I thought he was talking to Lacey, but the kids was literally like right there. Like he said, fuck you. And the kids turned around and they was like, who, me? Because you real close. Like, who you talking to? And so then I'm getting confused because John is like, man, I beat your ass. Oh no, Father John is like, bro, you trying to go toe to toe? We can go toe to toe. You standing in that same spot. Let's really work. And John is ex-boyfriend John is like, yeah, let's get it, let's get it. Then Lacey pushes him, and Lacey is like, stop, John, stop. And then she smack him. She be smacking that man in the face, and he like, bro, I'm about to knock you the fuck out. And then Lacey told Father John to go put the kids, in his house. And ex-boyfriend John is like, yeah, do what the fuck you told, boy. And I don't know. John leaves, ex-boyfriend John leaves, and the rest of them go up to the house. And before all of this happened, she said that she did want John to be the father. Then all of this happened, and she said, I don't want John to be the father. I don't know. I don't honestly, someone tell me what is going on, because I was really confused. Okay. But anyway, she goes back home with Shane. Shane is like, why you ain't tell me? I would have came over there and beat his ass. Bro, if you was going to beat his ass, he was going to beat his ass the last time he was talking crazy to you and Lacey. But you didn't do that. So please, calm it all down. And so she's like, I have the results. So she has the results, bro. When I tell you she opened up that envelope slow as hell, I almost lost my shit. Okay? And then why did y'all splice 2 episodes together instead of just continuing it on? Anyway, so she finally, after 19 years, opens up the envelope, gets out the paper, and it is a 0% chance that Marlo is John's son. Okay. So she's happy. They are on their way to getting married. I think it's the day of the wedding. All of Shane's friends look weird, and her father John looked like he can throw back a couple of beers. A couple, okay, a hefty couple of beers. That's all I gotta say. And I'm like, Shane, all your friends look like they 50. What the hell is going on? Anyway, so she's getting married. Those eyelashes she had on was really cute. She calls John and tells John that he's not the father. And she's like, I'm getting married today. And I'm like, why are you telling him this? And then she's like, he's like, fuck the marriage. I should show up and tell them that, you making a mistake. And she hangs up. And they ask John how he feels. And John is like, I'm sad. And he's thinking about showing up to the wedding. Then, y'all, when I tell you, y'all know that Lacey be doing an OnlyFans account and be having Shane there. Bro, this is why. This is why she feels so comfortable in tagging TLC, hashtagging TLC, because they literally just showed a sex scene between Shane and Lacey, and he just pulled his whole pants down, dick and everything. And I was like, well, he didn't pull his dick down because, you have to have it. But I'm just like, what is going on here? What's happening? I was really, truly, honestly confused. Okay? Confused. So, they get married. They exchange vows. what's his name? John did not show up. John is in the car crying. And I am shocked to say that out of all of the people on this season, Shane and Lacey got married. And that's it. Okay, I did this in enough time that I said I was going to do it in. I know it was a little bit rushed, but we can continue the conversation in the comments section. Okay. So yeah, if y'all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. And they married. So, oh, and also, is John the one in the opening picture? I'm pretty, laying on the bed. The picture, you know what I'm trying to say. Is that John? Because I'm really confused. Anyway, bye.